Morning, church. Great to be with you and share something with you this morning. I want to share with you something that came to me as I went for a walk the other day. I was walking in that sort of park and fenny area between Dereham and Scarning, and as I walked along the river, I looked. It's really clear water, and you can see in the river these plants that have been that sort of found themselves growing in the river. And as they came out of the bank of the river bed, they bend over to the water's current, the flow of the water. And as I was looking at this, God really prompted me about the armour of God. And that might sound a bit strange. How does a plant growing in a river pool remind you of the armour of God? And I'm sure we're all aware of the armour of God, that belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the shoes of the good news of the gospel of peace, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. So what's that got to do with a plant growing in a river? Well, one of the key verses in Ephesians when Paul's writing about the armour of God is he says this: put on all of God's armour so that you will be able to stand firm against all the strategies of the devil. That's the New Living Translation. And what I noticed was this, is that those plants were bending over almost backwards to the force of what the river was doing around them. But they were still firmly rooted. They were still standing. And I feel it's an encouraging word for some of you today, is that for some of you, you literally feel like the forces around you, the things that are going on around you, are pushing you over backwards. But God is saying, you can be firmly rooted in me. You don't have to go. Those plants in the river aren't going anywhere. They are firmly rooted in that riverbed. And you too are firmly rooted in what God has given you, what Christ is doing for you every single day. And if you're struggling, then I encourage you to have a look at Ephesians 6 when it talks about the armour of God. And think about the different elements of the armour. And maybe think, that's what I need today, God. That bit is what I need. I hope that really helps you. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.